Hi TLC, it's Em here, and in this video I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk to you about avoiding stage fright. Now, sometimes these feelings of anxiety and overwhelm can be a little bit unavoidable, but I'm going to give you and share some tips with you today around how to avoid stage fright. So if you're a new instructor or if you are still in new realms of teaching classes, this feeling can be a little overwhelming and it can be quite exhausting at times. So some of the things I would recommend to help avoiding stage fright would be plan thoroughly. Fail to plan or plan to fail, I always say. So making sure that your classes are well thought out, they are practiced in your own body, especially if you're creating a new flow, something that you haven't tried before. I really recommend trying it in your own body first so you can kind of pick up any little adjustments or modifications you might need to make, especially if you're teaching a reformer class and you're trying something on a different spring and you might just capture within your own practice, this actually doesn't feel right, or maybe I can change the springs to make this feel right in the flow. So I really recommend planning your classes thoroughly, practicing them, even having a little practice on your partner or your friends at home, and making sure that you're feeling really confident in your class plan. Another thing I would highly recommend is focus on your clients, not yourself. So sometimes we can really put ourselves in the spotlight and feel like everyone's staring at us and everyone's listening to every single word that is coming out of our mouth. But if you can take the focus back to your clients and off yourself, you're going to take a nice big breath and feel the weight lift off your shoulders, and you put that focus back into your clients and put yourself a little bit more at ease. So instead of thinking about all of the cues you want to use and things that are going around in the room, really just look around the room and focus on your clients. What can you see happening? Take the focus back to them and take a little bit of pressure off of yourself. Another thing I would really recommend is adopting a nice, warm and friendly demeanor or vibe. So if you can build that little connection with your clients before starting, you're already going to feel a little bit more at ease. These are your friends around the room. Your clients are going to feel a lot more relaxed. They're going to feel that connection with you, as opposed to someone who's just got that cold wall up. It can be difficult when you're feeling a little bit anxious, but just taking that moment to just be warm, be inviting, and set the tone for the room before you start. Another thing I would really recommend is to build a support network within your community. So if you're working at a studio and you're fortunate enough to have other instructors around, maybe some more experienced instructors, or even ask your studio manager for a mentor. This is so important to have that community around you when you're teaching. It can be a little bit of an isolating role being an instructor. You're kind of on your own a lot of the time in those studio spaces. So if you can, try and get to other instructors' classes and invite them to come to yours. Be open to feedback and know that it is coming from a place of love and improvement. And finally, keep learning and improving your skills. The more knowledge you have of your exercises, your class plans, your industry, the more confident you will come across and the less nerves you're going to feel. I hope this was helpful. Please leave any comments or questions you have below, and I will aim to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, my name is Em, and thank you so much for watching.